famous man once said, starting with a vague voiceover is bad screenwriting. Who said that? What does that even mean? Doesn't matter. I said it because he said it. So now, he was famous, and it's basically getting said by two well-known guys. I'm gonna start again.
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue, like him.
Welcome to What You Need to Know to Watch Iron Man 3, where we will be talking about what you need to know to watch Iron Man 3. This film marks the beginning of Marvel's Phase 2, with everything from Iron Man 1 to the Avengers comprising Phase 1. It also continues the complicated relationship between Tony Stark and Pepper Potts that began with Iron Man 1. You know, because it wouldn't be a superhero movie if the superhero wasn't also struggling to get some sugar. I can't believe that I wrote that. That is definitely not going. The traumatizing events of the Avengers and their psychological fallout are really important in this movie, as they greatly influence Tony Stark's personal development and his relationship with Pepper Potts. Stark and Rhodey's friendship also continues in this movie. In Iron Man 2, Rhodey got his own suit and became the character known as War Machine. And by getting his own suit, I mean that while Stark was drunkenly hosting a party, Rhodey broke in, stole a Mark II outfit, fought Iron Man, and then got the government to pimp out the suit. Wow, I really need to get better at writing jokes. A smaller bit of continuity that's still really important is that in Iron Man 3 we get to see Stark's first meeting with Yinsen in 1999. Yinsen was the Afghan scientist that helped Stark escape the cave in Iron Man 1, and then he was killed, and this really helped motivate Stark to stop developing technology that, murders people. Even though that's exactly what the Iron Man suit does. Other than that, Iron Man 3 mostly stands on its own. This was the first Marvel film after the Avengers and was already in production when the Avengers came out. Marvel wasn't really sure how well the Avengers was going to do, but Iron Man was already a proven success. So it's kind of commonly assumed that Iron Man 3 was produced under the precaution that Avengers might not do so well, and Iron Man 3 would have to stand on its own merit. And that's all for this week. You are now all caught up and ready to watch Iron Man 3. Next week, make sure to bring your flashlight because we're going to be looking at Thor: The Dark World. Did I write this while I was under heavy medication? That was horrible. And thank you, by the way, for listening. There's something about just getting it off my chest and putting it out there in the atmosphere instead of holding this in. I mean, this is what gets people sick, Wow, I had no idea you were such a good listener. And to be able to share my intimate ideas and writings with someone, it just cuts the weight in half. It's like a snake swallowing its own tail. Everything comes full circle. And, the fact that you've been able to help me...
Sorry, what?
Are you with me?
Yeah, I was at, we were at...
Are you actively napping?
Yeah, I drifted.
Where did I lose you?
Vague voiceover?
So you heard none of it then?
I'm sorry, I'm not that kind of doctor. I'm not a therapist, that's not my training.
So?
I don't have the...
What? The time?
Temperament.
You know what? Now that I think about it, gosh, my original videos, 2011, alright?
Yes.
I'm 16 years old, I still have a camcorder. That was weird.